Hi. Hello, hi, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you are new. My name is Casey, and in today's video we are going to be talking about the infamous Diva Cup. Before we get into the video though, I will say don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe so you guys can keep up to date with all of the videos that I do post. Quick disclaimer before we start the video though, if you are uncomfortable with the conversation of periods, blood, or any TMI type of things to do with that, I recommend that you probably click off this video and come see me next week. If you are interested in my experience with menstrual cups, how to use them, what they're about, do I like them, do I think they're gross, kind of like all the tea with what's going on with menstrual cups, then just keep on watching the video. For those who don't know what a Diva Cup is, this is a menstrual cup. What is a menstrual cup or a Diva Cup specifically? So menstrual cups are in replacement of period products like pads, tampons. I bought a Diva Cup and I've now been testing this out for about 3 months now. At first, I'm not gonna lie, I'm very much like grossed out by certain things and very much kind of like, not a full-on germaphobe, but I definitely prefer to be clean. I'm very aware of certain things
when it comes to germs.
So at first when I heard about what a Diva Cup was, or like a menstrual cup, I was like, ooh, like I can't even imagine myself using that. I can't even imagine having to clean it. Just the whole idea around it was very like new to me, not sanitary sounding at all. I was doing some research and I found out that tampons and pads are really harmful for your body long term, just because you're absorbing a lot of the bad stuff and the bad ingredients in it. It is cheaper to own a menstrual cup versus tampons and pads. So I did my research and I decided to test it out, and I got the Diva Cup, which is the specific brand of menstrual cup. So when you buy it, there's 3 different sizes. I got the medium size, or the second size, I guess. And it just looks like this, and it has like a little knobby thing on the end of it, but just looks like this. Staining is totally normal when you use the cup. It doesn't mean that it's dirty, it just means it's being used. It's soft, it's not too hard or anything, but this is pretty much what it looks like. So, and the little stem at the end you can use to trim. How you insert it is you pretty much fold it any certain way. You can taco it, and what you do is when it's inside comfortably, you're supposed to grab it at the base and you're supposed to turn it so that it kind of creates like a vacuum seal for it to stay in place and so that there's no accidents. It does take a little bit getting used to. I feel like after the first use, then you'll kind of just not really notice it too much. But I will say, I am never going back to buying tampons ever again, just because of the convenience. It's way cheaper. You don't have to replace this for a couple years, I believe. It's just my body isn't absorbing any bad things for me, bad ingredients and bad stuff's not going into my body from like tampons and pads and everything. But the main thing that I really like about the Diva Cup or menstrual cups is the fact that you can leave this in for like a crazy excessive amount of time. TMI, but when I go to the bathroom, sometimes the string can get wet and then it's uncomfortable, or if you go to the bathroom, it'll come out and then you got to put in a brand new one. I feel like you're going through tampons a lot more, and then the thought of having like a pad just sitting in it is just like gross to me, and it's uncomfortable. When inserted properly, this stays in for so long. Like I've left it in for 12 hours before. Like after I would say on my 3rd day, I start leaving it in for that long. But then for the first day and the second day, I'll replace it like maybe 3 times a day. But it holds quite a bit. It does take some time for you to get used to the cleaning process. Obviously you need to clean it, and I use a baby soap to clean it. So far so good. I definitely recommend that all women should try it out at least once in their life, just to see if they like it. But I also will say that this is silicone, so if you do have an allergy, please do research on the material of the menstrual cup that you're buying. Do some research on it in general. But just to bring up some facts as well, I went online. I can insert the links in the bio for the information I'm finding, but the advantages to having a menstrual cup versus other products is just lower cost and less landfill waste. Less odor than with tampons and pads, of course, because the cup is up in there and it's holding up in there. So your pH and beneficial bacteria stay in place, versus tampons absorb all of the fluid with the blood, and it can disturb the delicate pH and bacterial balance of your vagine. More time in between changes. They recommend when you insert to do like a Captain Morgan stance, like you put your leg up and then you kind of just do it like that so it's easier. Yeah, honestly, I really like it. I'm very surprised. Again, I never thought I'd be that person. I'm like, oh, menstrual cups, wow, let's go party, yeah. Overall, just for your health too, I feel like the menstrual cup is just so much better. So I will mention some of the bad ingredients that are in tampons. Again, not to scare you, do your research, but this is just what I'm finding here. So it's saying that tampons do contain different toxic ingredients. So there's aluminum, alcohols, fragrance, which is, should not be down there, and hydrocarbons. And also the worst part of all of them is the bleaching process. Toxic chemical chlorine compound linked to cancer, perhaps now endometriosis. And there is many more other ones. I'm not going to sit here and read all of them, and I don't also want to make claims. I'm not a doctor, obviously. I'm just reading this off of information that I'm finding here through the Canadian Women's Health Network. I'm reading this off of. So just the overall review, 10 out of 10. I think you have to get used to like the actual cleaning aspect. When I'm in public, so when I go to school, I'll change it right before I go to school so that I know for those couple hours that I'm there, that I'm okay and I won't have to go to the bathroom and change it. And if in the chance that I do have to go to the bathroom, it's not gonna fall out like a tampon as long as it's put in properly. Also, the great thing is there's no toxic shock syndrome that you get from tampons, which that again also scared me a lot. You're not gonna get that, and you won't have to worry about leaving this in there for a long time because you can't get toxic shock syndrome from menstrual cups. Again, do your research on that if you want to know a little bit more. Yeah, so that's pretty much all about menstrual cups and what I think about it. And the DIVA cup. The DIVA cup is kind of like the standard company that everybody knows and like the most popular DIVA cup. But again, you can buy different ones from different brands. I prefer the clear ones only because I don't want any colorants in the silicone because I just find no point and I don't want to absorb any of that in case there's some stuff in it. That's my review on the DIVA cup, and that's my experience as well. I'll never go back to tampons ever again. I'm very happy and I'm used to everything now, so I can like confidently say that I am a-okay with menstrual cups. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Before we go though, I am gonna do a subscriber shout out of the day, and the subscriber shout out of the day goes to Jessica Joan Beauty. I just wanted to say thank you so much for all your support. You are absolutely amazing. If you would like to get a chance to be the next subscriber shout out of the day, then all you have to do is be subscribed to my channel, of course, and leave a comment on any of my videos, and that's pretty much it. Anyways, thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions or comments, leave it down below or talk to me on my social media. Anyways, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and I will see you guys in my next one. Bye.